Suesue, Boo Boo, Buster, and that guy.
I'm fine.
The Wolfman.
I'm
He's fine.
Yeah,
He's fine.
nothing happened. We're good. Glad that you're here. So, you treat me terrible because I've been sick. We need to have this conversation on air so people will, they'll understand what I've been going through.
I mean, what a liar you are.
A liar?
I think what you're going to say is a lie. Go ahead.
No, what I was going to say is true.
Go ahead.
You didn't believe that I was really sick, and now you're not feeling well, and you're taking lots of naps and sleeping a lot. And so I think you have what I had. And all I said was that you coming down with whatever I had will make you see that I was not lying for the last 2 weeks or so.
Did I not go in and check on you and constantly and bring you what you needed and get you medicine and ask what I could do and try to smother you in hugs a couple times? Yes, I did. He's full of it. Well, hello, our friends from Sweden. Välkommen. Yes, a lot of our friends who watch Sabaton with us are Swedish. And of course, you know how I have a love affair with Tommy Johansson. I want to be his mommy.
But please don't call him Pocket Bucky.
No, Tommy is...
Tommy's not Pocket Bucky.
That's Empu. And can you get over it? Just get over it. Get over it. Anyway, so glad to be back doing some Sabaton since Wolfman had his memory loss.
Yes.
About a month ago. We have not done any Sabaton, but he's starting to have little sparks where he's remembering Sabaton because he didn't remember anything about our channel. And when we came in to sit down and do this morning, he said, yeah, we haven't done any Sabaton in a while. We used to do Sabaton Wednesdays. And I was like, wait a second. How'd you remember that? Because you don't remember.
I don't remember anything.
But these things are coming back, and that's so encouraging. So good.
Well,
Yay, thank you, God.
You did remind me that we used to do, you didn't talk about Sabaton Wednesday, but you did remind me that we used to do the history, version of whatever they were going to talk about. We don't do that as much anymore because it's a long, it's a long thing for people to watch. And
we can do what we can do, and our life has not been really normal.
It has not been normal.
But
if you'd like us to, at some point, if you have a Sabaton song you'd like us to do the history channel too, we will do that for you.
Let us know.
Let us know, yeah.
Yeah, but you'll need to look at our reactions first. Because on our playlist, I think there's 38 Sabaton videos. So
now we have another one.
Yeah, we have another one, and it just came out last month.
Yep.
It's called Father. It's the official lyric video.
Okay, so we ready?
Yeah. I'm interested to see what you like about Sabaton, because I remember before what you liked about them.
Okay. I don't know.
Besides the history, you're a history major.
I think it's a history thing, right?
You liked a lot about the music.
Okay. We ready?
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Young men with great ambitions rise. So who can tell me, who can say for sure which one will win the Nobel Prize? It was a golden age for science. The Kaiserreich would hold the key. And as the conflict came and tensions rose, the manifest of the 93. Haberbosch, the great alliance, where's the contradiction? Fed the world by ways of science, till the order saint. Father of toxic gas and chemical warfare, his creation has been rebuilt over no man's land, a poisonous nightmare, a deadly mist on the battlefield. Perversions of ideals of science, lost words of alienated wife. And in the trenches of the Western Front, unknowing soldiers pay the price. And on the battlefield they're dying, and on the fields the crops are grown. So who can tell us what is right or wrong? That's all morality alone. poisonous nightmare, a deadly mist on the battlefield, under a toxic gas and chemical warfare. His dark creation has been revealed, the war in no man's land, a poisonous nightmare, a deadly mist on the battlefield. During times when there's peace, he belongs to the world. During times when there's war, he belongs to his place of birth. What's coming next from your inventions? We wonder where does it end? Who can foresee? See what will be. Harbourbosh, the great alliance, where's the contradiction? Fed the world by ways of science, didn't order saint. Father of toxic gas and chemical warfare, his dark creation has been revealed, the war in no man's land, a poisonous nightmare, a deadly mist on the battlefield. Father of toxic gas and chemical warfare, his dark creation has been revealed, the war in no man's land, a poisonous nightmare, a deadly mist on the battlefield.
Okay, well, what do you say, Mom?
I want to know what you say first.
Okay, got a lot to say. I don't remember why I like them. I do like them. I think musically they're great. You asked me if that was Tommy playing guitar. I'm pretty sure it was. Because of his style is so recognizable.
He adds so much to them that I didn't realize, because we've listened to a lot of older Sabaton songs before he came in, and that I recognized it was him was pretty cool to me.
Yeah.
That shows he really is my son. The son I always
Tommy's
wanted,
mommy
but never had. And I'm sorry, Joe and Dominic. I know you're my sons, but Tommy, I just wish, I can wish.
I feel for you. I do. Anyway.
What you liked about them was that it was a lot of kind of war anthem march
marching
to it.
Yeah.
And it's funny that right after you were trying to come back from your stroke or whatever happened in your memory, you were listening to a lot of songs like that on YouTube.
Yeah, I was.
I was like, what's with all the war songs and their marches and their anthems, and they're from every different country and every different era, and it's just,
I just love it. I love it.
It's not my thing to sit around and listen to marching songs.
I don't know why.
I do like Sabaton.
I remember telling someone I loved marching songs from the 20s and 30s, and this was back years ago, and they were like, Nazis? Like, well, I like the Nazis, but their songs were good.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I would have to knock some sense.
I don't want to get into all that. Panzerlead, great song. There's a couple that I like from that era. Again, not a Nazi sympathizer, not a Nazi guy at all, if you know me, but music, I love music. Music is great. Music speaks to
That's
me
the
in
thing,
ways.
and it's powerful, and that's what your whole point about it was. This type of song led the masses
It did. I mean,
to sign up
it did
in whatever country, whatever situation.
It went a long way to do that. Yes.
Yeah, those
Media, right?
Well,
So
and
what media does
nationalism.
today. Well, because like media pushed that nationalist narrative forward, right? So we're Germans, and here's German songs, and here's songs you can get behind. And so it wasn't just the songs, right? There's already a nationalist kind of fervor going on there, right? But then, of course, following someone into battle to that song or this song or whatever, right? Sure, I can see that, absolutely.
Well, I don't know. I mean, all I know about this song, because we've said from the beginning, he's the history major. I was a English lit major, but obviously there were, this was used as a weapon, a biological weapon.
Early. This is early. This is World War One, right? And they're talking about the missiles over the battlefield. That was like when we talk about Agent Orange, for example, in Vietnam, which is they said it was used to kill the foliage, which it may be, and I don't want to get into an argument with anybody that was there or anybody that disagrees with me. But one thing it did too is it led to a lot of deaths and created a lot of problems with them coming back from Vietnam. And this was kind of the same thing. And where I kind of disagree, though, is we're looking at history, right? We're looking at history 100 years ago, more than 100 years ago, and we're saying, well, it's wrong, and this guy was a monster, and all that. Maybe, but understand that when people go to war, they go to war to win, right? And what they saw, what the Germans saw, was a way to win was poison gas, right? I mean, and again, I disagree with it, and certainly it might have been the Treaty of Versailles, I'm not sure, but after World War One, they signed into sort of the law of war that they wouldn't use
Chemical weapons.
Yeah. Right? And well, we're seeing that other countries are not holding up to that, even as recently as the Gulf War, right? So that's my only argument with the video, if I have one. First of all, love Sabaton, love their music. It's really good. They're all like amazing players. They write songs, or he writes songs, whoever writes their songs, writes songs that are stories, right? This happened, end, right? They're not, you don't have to think about it,
No, they're not political. They just tell the story.
They're political in a way, but like that was political, right? That's saying, he created this chemistry to wipe out people. Is it right or is it wrong? Well, the video is basically saying it was wrong. I'm saying it was wrong too, from 100 years of thinking about it, 100 years. You go back to then again. Wars are fought to win, not fought to lose. And if you can win, and you think of, hey, this deadly gas, they're not thinking of, well, it's poison gas that shouldn't be used. They're thinking, we can end this war, we can end it soon. That's my opinion. Again, not Nazi. This was pre-Nazi anyway. This is World War One would have been. It ended in 1919, I believe. Started in 1917. So I liked it. I liked the video. That's all I got to say about it. I probably pushed enough buttons as it is, right?
You might have. That's all right.
If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, share with your friends if you like it enough to share. Comment down below, and I always say this, good or bad, comment down below. Make your suggestions of things we can watch next. If you disagree with anything I've said or we've said, please, you can say that. Don't be hateful. You don't want to use strong language, but welcome to hear your side of things, absolutely. So please come back. And in the interim.
Oh, you didn't say notify.
I did.
No.
I'll hit the notification bell, so you'll hear when more stuff comes out that you might want to get on channel and disagree with.
And as always, be blessed, our friend.
And
in Sweden and everywhere.
War. It's about war, so don't hurt anybody, right?
That's right.
Just don't do that.
Nope.
Peace.